What is up, guys? Rick Ginn here.
What's up, guys? I'm Max.
And we are excited to launch version 2 of Dollar Leads. And I'll tell you right now, this is a hyped one. We got a lot of people who've been trying to get into Dollar Leads for a while now, actually. I think we shut it off after a week because of how much demand we had. And we had a wait list, and we said, we're not launching until version 2. And we are here. And so let's not spoil. Let's just get into it. So again, guys, I'm Rick Ginn.
What's up, guys? I'm Max.
And together we created Dollar Leads. And basically what Dollar Leads is basically a PPL platform where you can get leads really, really cheap. And guess what? For the best price possible, and a ton of success we've had. But you're not here for why we made Dollar Leads. Again, we are launching today version 2. And I don't want to hype anybody up. Okay. I don't want to get anyone too excited about Dollar Leads. So like, I'm just going to just spoil what we're going to announce today, just so you don't get too excited about it. But what we're going to do for version 2 is what we're going to be doing here, just so we don't spoil it, is we are going to give you leads that are 5 times better quality than diamond leads. Since we're live, I'm curious. Anybody in here, is that cool? Is that cool? Version 2 is 5 times better quality than diamond leads. Would that be awesome? What do you mean by, how do you define better quality? Well, how I define better quality is if you can close 5 times faster. That's how I define better quality. And so let me know, guys, in the chat. Is that something cool? Do we want that? Okay, we got some people who are like, okay, we want that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So I guess they're pretty excited about it. All right. My second deal tomorrow off of Diamond Leads. Shout out to Directly Yours.
Dude, let's go.
Okay. 5 times. So you want 5 times better quality. Okay, cool. What if we can give you a cheaper cost per deal than Diamond Leads?
Dude.
Who wants that? Cheaper to get a deal than Diamond Leads. Oh, okay. We're getting some pretty excited people. Okay. What if they are market specific also?
You asked for it. Y'all asked for it.
Oh my gosh. And what if we can give to you guys in unlimited quantities? Some of you two is going to cry.
Let's go.
Like, wait, it's already so cheap. How are you going to? Yeah. So that's just a quick spoiler. But again, who is ready for version 2 of Dollar Leads? This is pretty crazy, right? So we're ready to go. Oh, look, Dollar Leads changed this guy's life. I'm pretty sure it's Caden, but I'm not too sure. But Griffin, let's go. We're excited. We're ready to go. We're ready. Guys, drop a hedgehog in the chat if you are excited for this.
Drop the hedgehog emoji.
We are excited. So version 2. That's a lot. I mean, let's go back for a second. I mean, that's a lot to drop already. Dude, so this is what we're going to be talking about today for version 2. So we've been in the lab. Okay. We've been ready for this. Okay. And we're excited. So we got, okay, there we go. We got the emojis. All right. 6. Okay. Let's break this all down. So again, why we made Dollar Leads is for one clear, simple thing. It is the world's only high quality and affordable PPL platform. That's where we dropped it. We literally gave you cold call leads for $1. Now I'll be honest with you. Okay. Hopefully Max can't hear it, but that absolutely financially broke us. Okay. Okay. I mean, it didn't really financially break me because, it's just that's my caviar bill. But it's a lot of money. I mean, when you're dropping 50, 60 grand just every single week in losses, it's a lot of money. Max isn't used to losing that much money, but I don't think Max understood the lesson where I told him, I said, hey, we're going to give the leads for at cost. I don't think he understood when I say at cost, there's a 3% credit card fee. We're going to refund everybody, and we're going to refund everyone's leads that aren't good. That got brutal. But we were able to do it because obviously I got that moolah, and we're able to give people fresh leads with the MP3s for $10 a lead. That is insanity, right? Those are the same type of leads people buy for $300. That's why we have so much success. That's why so many people are so excited for it. So again, it's been officially 4 weeks since we've launched Dollar Leads. And I'll be honest with you guys, things have gotten pretty wild since then. Shout out to Jesse. I mean, that I think was the coolest thing. 7 contracts from Dollar Leads right now. First day, first call, 7 contracts. We got Another one. I mean, he's going to get 2 deals from this. We got Nina, 4 $3 lead deals already. Shout out to Nina. Oh my gosh. And by the way, I can't say it inside of M2M, but inside of M2M, we had 8 contracts from people. I had 8 people talk to me about their deals. All 8 were from they're from diamond leads and a couple from dollar leads, which is crazy. So it's already like, wow, changing lives already. Caden, how much did he close that deal for? We have it confirmed, right?
Yeah, Caden sold it. I'm pretty sure he made $5,000, but confirm in the chat, Caden.
Yeah, Caden, confirm in the chat. We're the only affordable PPL platform to actually have a real person that closed the deal. And these are all real people that are closing deals. You can also check all these people. These are real. I mean, kind of insane. We had another one. I forgot who this was. They got a $40,000 deal in Akron right here. And this was Caden. This was another deal from Caden. That was in Akron. I should not show that. And we had, who is this? Amanda. Amanda got a deal from, I don't know why everyone's flexing in there.
It was a diamond lead. So Amanda got a diamond lead deal.
Amanda got a diamond lead. Everyone's flexing in there.
She locked it up at 30% of ARV.
Jeez.
That was crazy.
There we go. Let's go. And then Directly Yours is going to post about it too, which is pretty sick. So I'm just telling you guys, I mean, the overwhelming support has been insane. But the results have been just absolutely I was expecting good results. I was expecting these results to hit so fast because not everyone talks about this, but these are the instant results. 80% of the deals you're going to get are from the follow-ups of these people. But just the quick results, you just call they win a deal. 4 deals. Ooh. Ooh. So what's really crazy is I was expecting like a good amount of deals, but like they're all going to come on the back end, right? From all the follow-ups. But, oh, wait, 6, but 2 dropped off. But these are all from the front end, and probably we're going to triple the amount of people getting deals from that. So the success rate is already insane. So why are the results so good? I mean, I'll be honest with you guys and just telling everyone the truth. We were getting the same leads, the same type of leads, not the same leads, the same type of leads from these call centers that gave their leads to PPL companies. It's the same thing. So for example, and I've said this many times, but what these call centers would do is they'll produce a lead, they'll give it to the PPL company, and the PPL company will sell it for a very, very, very expensive amount of money. We went to the same call centers. They showed us how much money they were making selling leads to PPL. They confirmed they sell them to PPL. And they said, we'll give you these other leads too. And we'll actually produce the same type of leads for you. And you just buy them in bulk. Now everyone's like, well, how in the world would you be able to sell that lead for $10 to you? Like if they're selling these leads for $500, why would they go? Well, because we just give them in bulk. We're buying hundreds of thousands of leads at a time. So they're like, sure, I'll do it for the money. And so we were getting the same type of leads and doing it for really cheap. And a lot of people were pretty crazy. Like it is pretty crazy results. Now I'll tell you this, after 4 days, something really crazy happened.
It was a lot.
We started running out of leads. I'm just being real with everyone. Okay. I did not expect the demand. And honestly, it was insane how sick. Like I was closing these sellers like no problem. Like me and Max went on a live stream. I closed 2 people in 1 hour from the diamond leads. Now I was like, well, because I'm so good at closing sellers. Like it's just me, but everyone is closing sellers on the platform, which is insanity to me. But the problem is it was so successful. It was so cheap. We should be selling for $70. We did it at cost. And we sold out. I'll be real with everybody. We had so many signups. We quickly running out of leads. And the problem is there's only a certain amount of call centers that will actually produce really high quality leads because we're only going to get call centers that are actually giving the same type of leads to these PPL companies that these other. So if someone sells a cold call lead on a PPL platform, there's plenty of PPL platforms out there that do this. There's not like 2 or 3. There's multiple ones. We only want to go to the call centers that sell the $300, $400, $500 leads to the PPL companies. And there's only like a certain amount. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I have a screenshot, but I'm not going to talk about that. If you can, I'm not getting into that. The call center we got the call centers we got our leads. could only handle 100,000 a month at a time. We were above that. And what's kind of crazy to me is, again, we got a lot of people watching us, which is funny. You know what? I have some screenshots, but I'm not going to share them right now. But basically, all I can tell everyone watching this is, I'm going to keep going. The call centers, we got our leads. And if anyone has a problem with this, anyone's more than happy to call or text me. Just FYI. Okay. But again, there's multiple call centers. There's a ton of them that give leads to PPL providers. And it's pretty interesting. But the call centers that we got our leads from, they could only handle 100,000 a month. And we didn't want to sacrifice quality. So what we basically did is we shut it down. We only wanted to give basically leads to you that were from call centers that were giving these massive expensive PPL leads to you, the wholesaler. And so we just shut it down. We're like, hey, you know what? We're not going to use lower quality call centers. We're going to use the ones that these are call centers that make millions of dollars selling PPL leads to other platforms and actively doing it, non-actively. There's all these other ones, right? And it was kind of interesting. We had another one. We saw this call center selling PPL leads to these other massive PPL company. It was kind of crazy. But we decided, you know what, we're going to keep the quality as high as possible. And again, the success was overwhelming. I mean, look at all the people in the comments doing deals. You showed all the proof we had in there. It was crazy. But the problem is it's not scalable, right? That's the problem. Okay. Yeah. If we sell leads for $600, we could, financially scale it, but how do we scale for the people, right? How do we do that? Well, I'll be real with you. About a week in, we found some really dirty secrets about call centers, not PPL platforms, but from call centers in general. And I'm going to get some people very upset over this, but it's just the truth. I want to tell you the truth about how call centers work. Not the call centers that we work with, but I would generally say a lot of call centers do this. We found that there is an unethical call center loop going on in the wholesaling space. Okay. A really crazy one. And this loop is you go and hire a call center, and not every Egyptian call center does this, but there are a handful that do this. And I would say a decent amount where you would hire them to call for you. And guess what happens? They call your leads. You give them a list. They call the lead. They get a lead. They give the lead to you. And guess what they do? They wait 3 days, and then they go to a PPL company and they say, hey, can you list this for sale for me for a percentage or whatever? And the PPL company go list it for, most of them actually bid it. Some of them will sell them for a price, whatever. And basically they will go list it and sell it and give a 50% commission to the call center. And this is a bad loop because you as the wholesaler, you're getting resold your leads. It's insane. These leads are getting resold. And I think it's brutal to do that, right? And you don't have to believe me. Literally call these leads. They're going to say, you're the third guy to call me today. You're the fourth guy to call me today. And it's well, how in the world is this how in the world is this happening? Well, here's the thing. We knew this was happening. Me and Max knew this was a thing. It was weird. And when we started experimenting with all these different leads, we found out that most call centers do this. It's not the PPL company's fault. They can't verify this. I mean, actually they could, but I don't want to get into that right now. So me and Max had a decision. We're like, bro, these call centers, they'll produce the lead for the client and then they'll go resell the lead to the PPL company. How do we stop this for dollar leads? And guess what me and Max decided? Guys, let me know in the comments. If you know these call centers are doing leads for their clients, stolen booty, stolen leads, and they give them to basically you guys, how do you know the leads that you're getting from dollar leads aren't stolen? Let me know in the comments. How does anybody in here know? There's only one thing you can do. Anybody in here want to guess? I'm very curious. I mean, this is what me and Max did since day one. Well, basically what we decided was, how about this? How about we give every single person the actual real MP3 of the call? The actual MP3. When they get the lead, they get the MP3. You know why? Because if you're using a call center, guess what's going to happen? You're going to call, you're going to get the MP3. The MP3 is like, hey, this is Max Deer Home Buyers. Like, Max Deer Home Buyers. No, that's Max Deer. That's Max Deer's lead. That's not my lead. It's a stolen lead, right? So that's what we decided. We were able to give people, when they got the lead, the actual MP3. And I'm telling you right now, getting the MP3 of the lead is a game-changing thing to do. Nobody else does this in the entire space. And there's only one reason why. I mean, I guess okay, there's two. It's very difficult to do that, by the way. It's very difficult to do that. But I think the most problematic part is, like, if it says Zach Ginn Home Buyers, and I give you that lead, Max, and you buy that lead from me, and it says Zach Ginn Home Buyers, how do you, I mean, that seems pretty scary. Would you not give that you would not give the MP3, right?
No.
You would not give that an MP3. You would like, hey, we just can't give you MP3s right now. You just want to do it, right? So we're, to this day, the only PPL company that does that, because we want to make sure that, hey, like, we know call centers do this, so we're just going to give the MP3. That's it. But again, there's an issue. For version 2, why don't we make it even better? So, like, for example, everyone in here knows in the MP3s, it's like, hey, you know, would you want to sell your property? This is like general name home buyers, right? This is basically like Max Home Buyers, or like a, we pay the most cash sales, right? It's, general, right? But what's better than general? How can you do even better?
Here we go. So guys, Zach and I really went back to the drawing boards. And like I said, dollar leads was a huge success, but we really thought, how can we make this product even better for version 2? And we thought of 3 ways. There is 3 main things. And I really think this is just going to break the internet right
You
now.
can do the slides if you want.
Let's, how do you do the slides?
Just, do you see on the bottom? Oh, I think I can do it. There you go.
Okay. So Zach, what's our number 1 request from our dollar leads users? It obviously wasn't the price, right? The quality was great. But like, what was the number 1 request we got from our users?
I don't know. Guys, in the comments, what is the number 1 request?
I mean, Ralph said if you could make PPL specific areas, could you do that? Could you make PPL for specific markets? Like, dollar leads was nationwide, and that's how we were able to bring you such, affordable leads. Could we do market specific? A few people really want market specific.
What do you want? They're saying market specific. They want more leads. They want packs. So it's 2 things. They want more leads and they want it local.
Okay.
Well, how in the world can we do that?
All right. Well, guys, the number 1 request we got from you guys in the past 30 days, and it's crazy, it's been 30 days since we launched dollar leads, was that you guys don't just want nationwide leads. You guys want leads in your local market, in your backyard. So hit me with the next slide, Zach.
You want the next? There you go.
We had, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let Zach do this. I'm gonna let Zach do this.
So we had one easy, simple idea. Why don't we just make a lead marketplace?
Dude, boom, 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 boom. You guys go and just choose where you guys want your leads.
Guess what? Look here. We that's it.
There you
guys,
go.
We get the lead. We put it on a marketplace, and you can specifically get the lead whenever you want. Just look it up. Boom, the lead's there. You get it right now.
Dude, why didn't we do this at first then?
What?
Dude.
Let's go.
Oh my God. You guys asked for it? And
Dollar leads marketplace. Okay, the dollar market is here. Easy peasy. Choose the market. Boom, 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 boom. Holy moly.
Golden.
That's it. Now you choose the market. You don't need to get a subscription. Just choose the market you want. Pretty simple. Pretty easy. Who likes that? Oh boy. My son is laughing at you guys. Oh yeah. Take my money. They're ready for it. Wow. Yeah, there we go. Wow. With the MP3s? With the MP3s.
This is pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy moly. Choose wherever you want in all the markets. Now, there's one problem with this. I'll be honest. A lead marketplace is great, but there's some massive issues with the marketplace. Okay. Number one, when you have a marketplace, you effectively don't sell the lead and you have it just sit on the market. It's like rotting fruit. Okay. It's like having ice cream and just putting it, I mean, not ice cream. It's just having like a banana. You throw it out there on the market. Now, here's the difference between a banana and a hot lead. A banana, you can have a banana sitting out for a week and then it starts getting moldy and nasty. A lead, if you have a nice lead and you let it sit for a day, oof. Not good.
Not good.
Especially when they're ready to sell now. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. The lead marketplace. So is there more problems with the lead marketplace, Zach?
It's just sitting there, right?
So,
and number two, you can't confirm transparency.
Oh,
you don't actually know if the person actually wants to sell or not. You don't know if they're like, yeah, I want to sell my house. You don't know this stuff.
Because we can't give the MP3 on the marketplace because then people could be stealing each other's leads. Oh, dude, guys, so we couldn't give you the MP3s. Oh,
we're always big on the MP3s. And also call centers. I'll be honest with you. I said, hey, we want really good leads, but we basically want to do it in a marketplace because we don't want to go buy a lead, throw in the marketplace and not get it sold, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, well, they're like, well, what we do with PPL companies is we just get like 50% commissions. So you have to sell the lead for $250 and then you give me 50% commission. I'm like, okay. So that's the issue with the marketplace. If you want really high quality, I mean, we could go pay, the $10 for the lead and sell it to you for $10. I mean, of course, that's great economics. That's Zachonomics for you. But the problem is they want to get 100,000 extra ones in bulk. And we're already losing money on the other thing. And so the only way you can make it that cheap, remember, is doing it nationwide. So how in the world can we do this? So how about we sell them for $300 each? Who in here is excited to drop 10 grand to buy 34 leads and hopefully close 1 out of 50?
Let's go. Lead marketplace. Let's
drop 10 grand on 34 leads and hopefully get a deal.
No.
Who's ready for that? Who's excited? Yeah, that's what I thought. Literally nobody. Like, guys, if I live in some interesting areas and I went on like 4 PPL company sites today. And I went in my own market, which there's over 500,000 people in my general market, right? There's not one exclusive lead on any of these platforms. I looked at all of them.
That's crazy.
So I live in a market. Actually, let's just do the county that I live in, right? The county that I do a lot of my deals. I looked up on these like PPL. There's 400,000 people living in my county where I do a majority of my deals. I make millions of dollars in there. I went on these PPL platforms. There's not one actual exclusive lead you can buy on any of these platforms.
Dude, the best markets are always sold out. You can't get
So it's like, even if I did a marketplace, I would be buying all my own dang leads.
Well,
so it's like, so great.
Well, there's a lot of problems with the market.
There's a lot of problems with the marketplace. And we could do a bid system, but then in Dallas, the bids are going to be $500 for a lead. So yeah, nobody is excited about this. Oh my gosh. Max, can you trim the hedges over here?
Here, I'll send you a message.
All right, we can trim that. We can trim the hedges over here. And by the way, all claims must be proven. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And by the way, any claim that I make in here can be proven. So if nobody believes that we're using multiple providers, call centers that have sold leads to PPL companies before, I have lots of proof for that, by the way. Just letting everybody know. But yeah, literally nobody wants to go drop 10 grand on 34 leads. That's just PPL literally in general. Okay.
All right. I sent you a text. I can take it from here. So go ahead, Zach. So guys, but we had another, request from you guys. So it wasn't just market specific that you guys wanted, right? It wasn't just market specific. So in the chat, guys, what else did you guys want from dollar leads? Okay. There was some more things you guys wanted from dollar leads. Can you guys name one more thing that you guys wanted?
You didn't want to wait.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
At least here in the chat, so yeah, let's just go ahead. Here we go. Guys, the thing is, you guys didn't want, leads that were, weeks old, even a month old or so. You guys wanted leads that were instant leads. You guys were asking like, hey, Max, how can I get leads that are like inferno hot? I was like, actually, wait, can you do that? Like, guys, imagine that. Imagine someone just talks to a seller and so it's like, yeah, I want to sell my house. I'm motivated. I want to sell now and I want a cheap price for my house. Now you have to wait weeks or months because we're buying these leads in bulk, right? Imagine if you could get these leads instantly. Is that even possible?
No, we're just not going to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that is impossible. You can't go get a market specific instant lead with the MP3. That doesn't happen.
Right. Okay. We're just okay, guys. So instant leads was something that we talked about, and there was a third request that you guys wanted. Again, we had dollar leads out for 30 days, a tremendous amount of success, but our users wanted 3 things, and something that Zach and I do, I feel like more than anyone, is we genuinely, from the bottom of our heart, care about our community, and we listen to you guys. We genuinely listened, and we didn't get mad about your recommendations. We said, how can we improve? How can we upgrade dollar leads? So you guys said that you wanted market specific. You guys said you wanted these leads to be even fresher, and you guys said one more thing. One more thing.
What is it?
Can you guys guess what this was? A lot of you asked me for it.
What is it? Oh, I've gotten a stupid amount of requests on this.
Yeah, a
stupid amount of requests.
Crazy amount, which is actually nuts. You guys are begging for this. Okay.
And by the way, you're waiting. I just want to let everyone know, like, if you ever want to see the quality, like, you just ask who here has done a deal with diamond leads. Dollar lead. I mean, it's everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Oh, we're getting they're coming.
All right. I think one of you may have just guessed it. All right. Put it up there. It was Carter.
Throw it on Carter.
It was Carter. My boy Carter.
Land.
Carter. Land, baby.
Ooh, snap.
All right. Hit me with the next slide, guys. You guys don't just want house leads. You guys want to be able to choose your property type. Maybe you can even do multifamily. Like, I don't care. Now you can choose your property type. And for all you land heads out there, you guys can get land leads too. So now, guys, market specific, fresher. How fresh? Well, we're going to talk about that in a second. And land too is what we are delivering to you today. Here we go. And guys, I mean, I may have just done a $40,000 land deal today. It just so happened that I did a $40,000 land deal today. And the thing is, now you can too. So who wants to make 40K with land? Now you can too.
Yeah. PPL land. Okay. MP3 with it. Okay. Introducing Alpha Leads. $240. Look at that. You're going to get an exclusive lead for $240.
Land. It's going to be so hot.
Dude, they're like, let's go.
Specific.
Let's go.
Give it to me.
That's cheaper.
$240. Give it to me. Gimme.
Yeah.
Right? It's cheaper than $300.
Come on. Let's go. I think there's a typo.
Wait, was it 240?
My
bad, guys. My bad.
Yeah, they start at $24.
Oh,
yeah, 24. Kobe. Yeah, you're gonna get these for $24 a lead. Yeah, pretty disgusting. But yeah, you 24. We did it to honor Kobe. Rest in peace. But yeah, let's go. Who else can do that? But you might be like, well, how do I know that these but okay. What stops you, Zach, from reselling these though? Like that's the thing. It's like, right? What stops me from being nefarious, right? There's a couple haters in the chat that say, no, they're gonna resell this lead to multiple people. They're gonna have like a general name. They're gonna call it like, basically, they'll call it like red home buyers, right? Or hedgehog home buyers. And basically they're going to produce the lead and then they're going to resell it to multiple people. Well, first of all, do you know if I give you an MP3 and I give the MP3 to the same person, what if they see we have the same MP3? Here's the thing about MP3s. They're like fingerprints. Like you just can't you can't really like edit it too much. It's pretty obvious if I gave you the same MP3, but that's not the crazy one. Some other crazy. So the real question is, how in the world do we do this for this cheap? I'll be honest. Most PPL models, when it comes to cold call leads, they're just middlemen. That's it. They talk to you as the client, and then they go to a call center, and then they just charge you a bunch of money, and they give us cut to the call center. Well, we just give you direct access. We skip the middleman, and basically we let you go to the call center, and then you get the lead for super cheap. Guys, this is all like PPL all deals with call centers for cold call leads. We're dealing with call centers too on dollar leads. Why don't we just get out of the way of the middleman and just gave you the leads for the cheapest possible? Simple as that.
Here we go.
Here we go. Rest in peace, PPL. Okay. RIP PPL. But honestly, at this point, like, why would you use PPL at this point anymore? Introducing Alpha Leads. They are the top the top lead source you're going to find. Like, this is where it gets a little crazy. These Alpha Leads, they're better than PPL, and they're better than a call center. That's why we're calling them Alpha. Max, show everyone his shirt.
Oh yeah. Where's my my girlfriend got me this shirt, guys. So what does it say? It says human. Does it say human born? Something like that. Human, and then it says Alpha by choice. I bought this shirt literally for today. I bought with Zach one, but it's still in shipping on Etsy. Anyways,
whatever. Okay, there we go. They're called Alpha Leads. So basically, how Alpha Leads works is you sign up with a preferred call center. You tell them the market you want. They do everything. And then they drop 20 to 40 instant leads a month in your dashboard, which is going to be, we'll have a dashboard called Alpha Leads on there for you.
Yeah. Well, and I can quickly, just give you guys a very, very, very sneak peek of it. Okay. Because unfortunately, guys, you know how YouTube works. We can't show addresses on YouTube. So we don't want this video taken down. But I can just give a super quick little sneak peek. And guys, when we say these leads are instant leads, like you heard us say the word instant, let me make sure no addresses are shown. Nope, nothing is shown. Guys, when we say, oh, why is that glitching?
All right, you good for it? No address is shown?
Yeah, you're good. You can put it up. But yeah, guys, when we say these leads are instant, they are literally instant leads. This doesn't exist in call leads that I know of in PPL, guys. Like, the moment they are generated by the caller, they go to a quality assurance team that verifies the lead. They rank the lead. They go through the lead. They make sure it's perfect. They give all the details, and then they drop it into this beautiful software, and you get access to these leads, and you're going to get a text notification that says, boom, you just got your lead, and it's going to be hot. It's going to be as hot as possible. The seller, they just got off the phone with the seller. The lead's going to appear here with a bunch of incredible stuff like what? AI, Zach? AI. Can't show you everything, guys. I'm sorry. You'll be able to see everything soon, but we may or may not be also giving you a bunch of extra goodies like an AI report on the lead and a bunch more information. But guys, these leads, market specific, as hot as possible. Literally, once they're generated, they appear in your account, and they're going to have a timer on them. That's going to show you how many seconds old is the lead. So you'll get in there and the lead will say like it's 36 seconds old, 5 minutes and 28 seconds. And then you can get on the phone and close that seller. And yes, any type of properties you want, land, whatever you want. And guys, this is extremely scalable. You're not going to run out of leads. You can keep on scaling this. You can get 100 leads a day if you want it to keep scaling, right? It just depends on how many leads you want to generate.
Oh, this is a good one. Even Ivan says, this is not PPL. They're selling you VAs for $1,000 a month. Probably Eric Klein's VAs. Go to Upwork and get your own for 50% of the time. I'll be honest with you. Eric Klein told me I'm not allowed to talk about him and his call center ever. He texted that to me. So, of course, it's not going to be him. He told me never to talk about his call center ever Ever. That's what he texted me. I have the text. So I will not be mentioning about it. But you left the comment, so I will address it. I'm not, he told me never to talk about his call center ever. So I can't do that. Number two, which is funny, is we're only going to give you basically call centers that either one to two things. Either the call center does everything as transparent as like they're like the top quality, or they have sold lots of leads to PPL companies, and they still do or still might. I mean, there's multiple call centers, all I can say, but these are the highest quality ones that give the leads to all these PPL companies. So it's these certain type of call centers that you don't know about. I trust me, you don't speak Arabic, that they're very much in the shadows. People don't know, but these are the ones that are actually giving the leads to many of these PPL companies. So Ivan, go to Upwork, but these are not going to be the same call centers that produce those type of leads that you're used to on a PPL company.
But wait, I can get a VA for $1,000 with dialers and with leads, and this is a training.
Yeah,
I can actually. Does that even exist in today's world? I haven't heard of such a thing. I mean, do you know one?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to address this. I was going to address something, but it's fine.
Don't.
It's for a whole different day. But yeah, so if you want to go out here and understand this, yeah, you can use any VA call center. I mean, anyone in here is more invited. You can go get a VA call center for $2 or $3, but you got to understand that, and this is the really important part. These are the same type of call centers that are giving $300 leads to these PPL companies. Any Joe Schmo out of Afghanistan that's a call center, you're not going to find it. Most of these Egyptian call centers are going to resell your leads, and they don't give leads to PPL companies or not have done that in the past. These call centers, most of them have given the same type of leads to the PPL companies. So these are the direct line between the PPL basically call centers and you. Everything else, you can hire someone for $3, but they're not going to be good quality. That's the truth. So yeah, you can hire somebody from India to call for you, but these are not going to be the same type of leads that you're used to with the PPL leads, and especially in diamond and dollar leads.
Can we just talk price here? Where are we on our slides? Can we talk price on these VAs? Because
yeah, so this is roughly where we're at.
No, I still want to know. Can you get it? Can you get it? I don't even think that exists, but we'll get there.
No, I mean, you can hire for $3 an hour, but you got to remember that you have to train them. And then obviously they're not going to be as good, and you have to incentivize. That's all I'm going to say.
I haven't found a VA for $3 an hour
that's actually without an accent.
That can call well, and the dialer and the
dialer included.
I've never seen that in my life.
Or be able to call. But yeah, basically this is what we're offering. You can either use a PPL company that goes to a call center, and the call center will go produce a lead, give it to the PPL company, and the PPL company will sell it for $300, and they give the call center a 50% commission. So you can go buy a lead for $300, or you can get the same type of lead for $24 a lead with us. So we're in the blue. You'll give the same type of call centers. They're not some of them are not the same exact as other, like obviously there's a lot of call centers, but these are the top ones. You'll give the call center maybe $1,000. They'll give you 40 leads for the month. You get a lead for $24 a lead with the MP3s, with the quality assurance team. So you can get a lead for $300 or $24. I mean, it's really up to you. These are the same. So this is exactly where we're producing the dime and the dollar leads from. I mean, it's just same source, but you're going to be market specific for a pretty dang good price. Kind of crazy to me.
Let's walk through the math. I'm excited for the math.
Oh, snap. We're getting some funny comments. People are pretty excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So how good are these leads? Okay. So that's another question.
Let's talk about that first. Guys. How good are these leads?
So I heard a couple haters in the comments said, don't get these, don't do this. You're going to get scammed. Well, we found about 1 out of 50 of these people close a deal. 1 out of 50 of these leads. Now, before you go say, well, it's a scam. Okay, let's talk about it. Well, this is the exact process I've been doing inside of M2M, my paid school group. So basically what I was able to do was we used these same call centers. We gave them to my students in M2M at below cost on purpose. I said, hey, we have these call centers. Now, this is all part of our master plan here. But we gave them the call centers like 2 or 3 months ago. and we gave them to literally below cost. I lost money when they did this, but I did it on purpose. You know why? We wanted to test out the results and give them for the best ROI. And guess what happens? We have about 250 contracts inside the community locked up at any given time. And they're all getting deals from the call centers and texting. That's what most of them are. These are all real people. And Evan always posts all the wins inside the community, but like these are all people getting deals locked up from the call centers and texting. Most of these are all from the call center. Shout out to all these people. And I mean, these are real. You can DM them in school. So if you think you're getting scammed, like the haters are saying, I mean, just really go out here and check it out. Shout out to Hansela. You know, Hansela has a deal in San Antonio. No joke. ARV 600. He's locking you up today for 400 from Diamond Leads. Sorry, we had Hansela. He already got another deal from the call center. I don't want to get into that right now. Cole snagged 3 deals this month. I mean, these are all real people and just kind of funny. Veronica closed 4 contracts in one day. Cameron, I think, got 2 deals. Pretty crazy. Here's some more deals. Brady made a $42,500 cold call deal. He has another $40K in closing. 18K from Cam. Adam, $8,000. These are all fake people, by the way. I mean, don't DM them inside of freeholding.com because they will be real. These are all real people. And by the way, not Brady, Cam and Perry, I've met these people personally. I mean, these are all real people. In any given point inside of M2M, we only have 640 people in the community. On average, we have about $2.5 million in pending deals from students. And they're all getting deals from the call center and from texting and from maybe just enjoying for dollars. But guys, so if you want to see how good these leads are, I mean, that's just the truth. I mean, you look in the comment section, all these people doing deals from the Diamond Leads. Think about it market specific. So yeah, these call center leads work.
Yeah, guys, and we made sure we thoroughly tested this with those examples. So it's not like this is just launching out of nowhere. I mean, extensive testing with a select group of people, and that's where we came with the numbers, and those were the actual results.
Kind of crazy, like insane. So yeah, I keep getting people commenting. These are like you can go inside of school and you can DM these people. These are real people, dude. It's just kind of funny. So yeah. Shout to Brady. Brady's a gangster. But yeah, pretty crazy. So every single person who is pretty much using these approved call centers, I wouldn't say every single person, but every single person that keeps them for about 2 or 3 months, they're all getting deals and closing them. Or there's something massively wrong with what they're doing, but it's pretty dang good. So again, I will let everybody know inside of M2M, right? We check everyone's KPIs every single week. Corey and Evan, our coaches, they do one-on-one consultations. They DM everyone. They message everyone back. Like we go through everyone's deals inside of M2. Like I'm not here to make this an M2M pitch fest, but like the results are not typical with M2M students. They get very high. We literally we make sure it's all good, right? But the success rate is really high in M2M. But I'm telling you, if you use the same type of call center, you're going to get good results. And so Alpha Leads just lets you skip the PPL middlemen and get the top call centers at the best price. And you get the best organization, which is Alpha Leads. Simple as that.
All right.
So again, how it works is you literally go pick your market, your property type, land, multifamily, whatever, and you let the leads flow in instantly. Simple as that. So again, I want to let everyone know we don't own the call centers. We rotate the best performing ones. And if we ever see one that's not, as good as we want it to be, we'll always rotate them in and out. I've rotated a lot of call centers inside of M2M, and we found the best ones and pretty cool. So yeah, we don't own the call centers. We just rotate the best ones. So again, the real question is, why don't I use another call center?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so yeah, why don't I use another call center?
I'm going to be real with you. Yeah. Ask anybody in M2M, and we can say, actually, I'm going to call Corey live.
Okay.
He doesn't know I'm calling him, actually. It's going to be absolutely funny.
I'm really excited, guys, because I mean, again,
I want to get his opinion on
these last 30 days, and you guys asked for market specific. You guys asked
Corey. Hey, you're live in front of thousands of people. I have a quick question. Do you you've been through a lot of call centers with me, right?
Oh
yeah. Do you what do you think about just choosing a random call center versus an approved one that you approve of? Because there's some pretty bad apples, right?
I mean, I would never just go into something like that blind. That's a decently sizable investment. And if there's people that have already vetted that out as a viable option, I would 100% go that route.
Okay. And just because everyone's watching this live, can you give an example of a very bad call center and what happened?
Yeah. So,
no names. Yeah,
no names. So an example of a very bad call center and just an all-around bad experience, something along the lines of you sign up, everything goes exceptionally well until the payment's collected, and then the communication is extremely poor, and then that progresses to you're 30 days down the road and you still don't even know if they're dialing for you yet. And, they just charge you again and you have no leads. Next thing you know, you're sitting in the shower at night crying, questioning your decisions. And it's just not a good time.
That's what I thought. So
you try to cancel and then they don't give you your money back. And, it just turns into a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. You've been through the ringer, man.
And you sign up and you start getting leads in your CRM like day 5, usually day 6.
Yep, day 6.
And then you go out and close your first 10K deal within 30 days. I mean, it's that easy.
Simple as that. And all the people that I show doing deals from the call centers, they're you can DM them. They're legit, right?
Yeah, they're real people.
Simple as that.
I'd say about 90% of them, I've talked to them about those deals that they closed.
Easy as that.
Real people inside of M2M, free wholesaling.
And I just want to confirm it with you because I didn't talk to you this before. I would say roughly 30 to 40% of all the call centers we tested in M2M, we fired them all, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we only kept the ones that we felt 100% confidence in.
There we go. There's a couple call centers Corey cries about in the shower still. Very upsetting to him. But
yeah, they hurt me to the deepest part of my being.
All right, Corey, I appreciate it, man. And if you want to hang out with him, he's an M2M. Thanks, Corey.
Yep. See ya.
Just so you hear it from him. Like, by the way, we fired 40% of all the call centers that we used because they were just like, they'll be good. And then there's this issue. They couldn't scale. It was insane.
Dude, it's so funny because I just remembered when I started wholesaling like the 4 years ago, probably 3-4 years ago, I hired my own VA. I forgot about that off of I think it was Upwork. It was either Upwork or Fiverr. But it was such a waste of money. And then I still had to go in and pull the lists, and I didn't know how to clean the lists, and I couldn't skip trace them properly. And I didn't know a dialer to get this guy because this guy was in a foreign country, and the whole thing was an absolute whatever show. It was a nightmare, and I wasted so much money. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I wish there was some turnkey solution that I could use. Wait, don't some call centers have it? But so why would I use this? Right, Zach? I'm throwing this question back. Like, why would I? What's the difference?
I found a 40% fail rate with call centers. Just random one you choose, pick and choose, 40% fail rate.
But it's the price too. It's the price.
It's the price too.
Let's go through this. All
right.
So, I mean, you were supposed to ask me this, but
so again, Max, how much is a trained VA without an accent that will not steal your lead? You have to pay them good enough so they don't steal your lead either.
Guys, I'm telling you, I've seen people charge anywhere from like $8 to $12 for really good VAs. I think you can probably source them cheaper, but $8 is actually very common for a high quality VA.
Oh, well, you remember there's management fees. There's
because guys, the $8 per hour includes the VA as well as, the lead person behind the scenes who's juggling all the leads and managing everything on top of the quality assurance team. So you're paying for multiple employees and multiple staff. So
how much? 8 to 10 an hour. That's usually on average.
Just call it 8. Just call it 8. Call it a day. Yeah. Okay. So let's just keep going. So multi-line dialers, guys, how much is one of the the top?
Well, if you do it by yourself, again, you don't need to use a multi-line dialer. But how much are those?
True. Yeah, like $250.
And then how much is 20,000 skip trace leads if you don't use X leads?
I mean, when I started, the data was at least 500. At least, I mean, X leads would be cheaper.
Oh yeah, so pretty crazy.
So you add all that up.
And most of these call centers, they make you use their skip tracing company. They make you use their data thing.
That's true. And guys, when you guys like, oh, there's no way the data is $500 a month. Some of these VA companies, guys, the data you're spending can be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per month. And you're like, I don't believe
Max, actually, I'm going to do something. In the private chat, I'm going to drop a call center. This is a very popular call center.
Okay.
I want you to look at it and just tell me what you think real quick about it.
All right. This is not planned. Let me just.
I would love to share my screen, but I would get absolutely.
Yep.
It's pretty common.
You guys thought my $8 per hour was capped.
You thought my $8 was crazy.
Yeah, and you guys.
This is a very, very big call center, and all I could say is, they force you to buy the skip tracing, and they basically, I mean, it's kind of insane. I don't want to get into it right now, but kind of funny, right?
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive.
It's very
expensive. That's about it, guys. It's $2,000 plus per month. Is going to be your typical VA
for a call center
for a call center for one VA. $2,000 plus per month.
That's what it is.
And that's why a lot of you guys, I'll be honest, a lot of you guys have not been able to afford a cold caller. I mean, that's just the truth. A lot of you guys are struggling. You guys are out there working a 9 to 5, and then you're getting home and you just wish that you could get home to 1 or 2 hot leads every single day. Because I know you guys that are working a 9 to 5, you guys are juggling kids, you have a wife, you're trying to put food on the table, you're still trying to hit your gym, you're trying to do everything. You can't sit there 8 hours a day and dial. You just can't. But also, a lot of you guys don't have the money to spend $2,000, $3,000 to get one VA to deliver you 1 to 2 hot leads a day. So what's the solution? You still want market specific leads. You still want instant leads. You still want to call whatever property type you want. You want the best leads. But what are you supposed to do? Well, we just provided you a solution to get your own trained caller plus the dialer plus the leads.
How much?
This is going to make some call centers cry, guys. This is going to make them cry.
$9.99 for 20 to 40 instant leads, and they handle everything.
It's all done. It's done for you. The leads are just delivered to you on a beautiful software. Like that's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be honest. So again, this is from a actual call. Like these are real call centers. Like by the way, like the real. This is your company and stuff like that. I don't. What's your opinion on this? We can't guarantee it's going to be 50 guaranteed. We can't guarantee it's going to be 20. We can guarantee it's not going to be like very low, but like it's going to be roughly on average 20 to 40. If you give me Wichita, Kansas, we're going to be a lot lower. Okay. But if you do Dallas, it's going to be a little higher, right?
It depends on your market, guys. Every really market you generate a different amount of leads. Like there are some markets that are uber competitive, like San Diego. It's super high end. These houses are $1 million plus. You're not going to probably get 40 leads in that market because, guys, these aren't just people that said, "Yeah, I want to sell." That's not a lead. Like these are actually going through a quality assurance program to make sure that they are an actual lead. They are motivated. They have a timeline soon that they want to sell, and the price is like realistic. Okay. And based off of that, it will generate you a lead. So that's why, depending on the market you choose, we are estimating around 20 to 40 leads is what you can expect for a full-time VA with the dialer, with the leads that are skip trace. It's all done for you. The leads are delivered to you on your beautiful portal. You get a text on your phone, "Hey, new lead." You jump on there. The caller just talked to him. Now you go in and close it. We have eliminated the steps, guys. Typically, wholesaling is like a three tiered pyramid where you have the cold caller who is generating the leads, and then you typically have to hire this person to do a follow-up. And have you guys ever bought a lead and the person doesn't answer? You call them again, they don't answer. Well, now the lead was just generated seconds ago, minutes ago, hours ago. It was just generated. So now you can just get on the phone and close them.
Can I also explain this too?
Sure.
The lead also is watermarked. Again, let me explain this again.
We were going to talk about that more here in a second, but if
you were okay, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet about it.
Okay.
I'll be quiet about it.
Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that for the end.
Okay. Just gonna say, but let's say $9.99. But so here's your choice. Okay. You can either use Alpha Leads. The MP3 is included. It costs $24 per lead, and 1 out of 50 converts. That's about $1,200 cost per deal. Now, by the way, guys, as somebody that owns, I'm going to say this real quick. As somebody that owns freewholesaling.com, I exclusively have an entire coursing community for people. I don't want to ever feel like, oh my God, I can't do this. Guys, by the way, I just want everyone to know, I teach people how to wholesale real estate for free. That's always been my thing. Okay. Just want you to know. If you have no money, do not get this. I will teach you how to get your first deal for free. No cash. Max does this on his YouTube channel too. I mean, literally, I think last week I called on Zillow, got 2 deals. You did it for free, right? You call on Zillow, got a deal, right? No money at all?
Oh, yeah.
So by the way, we teach people
the time.
We teach people with no money how to get a deal. But if you're somebody who's gotten a deal, like you've made 50 grand already, this is probably something you should be doing. But if you haven't got a deal, do not do this. Okay. I just don't want to feel people that like, hey, if you haven't done a deal, you can do this. But if you don't have any budget, do the free budget options that me and Max teach. But okay. So again, $1,200 cost per deal is something like this. If you get PPL, probably 1 out of 50 is going to convert, and 300 per deal. That's about 15 grand per cost per deal. Now, some PPLs are actually lower, and some are going to be a lot higher. Oh Lord. Some are going to be lower. Some are going to be higher. But I'm just telling everybody, okay? PPL leads, a little expensive. Diamond leads are cool. $10 a lead, 1 out of 200 convert. I mean, geez. You're about 2 grand cost per deal, which is actually pretty good for diamond leads. And again, we kind of said 1 out of 100. Let's just call it 1 out of 200 to be safe. This is why we're upgrading everything to alpha leads, because it's just a way better product for people. That's what I've seen. But again, this is just what we're showing. So you want to take it, Max?
Sure, guys. But yeah, it's for you guys who are just like $9.99. I don't know if I can afford that. Like, we okay. Anyways, we'll get into that in a second. But yeah, guys, dollar leads is being eaten by a better version, Alpha the Wolf. That's just the truth. Dollar leads, guys, has been eaten. All right, hit with the next slide.
We got that one.
But Zach, there are a lot of people who maybe they have a little bit of money, but they can't afford $999 a month. And guys, realistically, and I'm going to be completely honest this year, because, you know, Zach and I are always honest with you. You should budget that. You should have your VA. You should budget this for 3 months. That's always how wholesaling works. Zach, don't you think you should always budget your wholesaling expenses for 3 months? Like that's just the best thing to do. Have a 90-day run rate for your marketing. In my opinion, that's yeah. I mean, you don't have to.
Point. I mean, I had $100 when I got started. I spent it all in bandit signs. I got my first deal. I was 17, but I was a bag boy though. I was making $150 a week though. So sure. But okay. I'm just telling you guys, like if you're actually getting deals, trying to budget everything, yeah.
But if you guys have money and maybe you guys just can't spend $99, are you guys not alpha?
You're not alpha if you don't have the money for it?
I mean,
oh snap.
What if we did this? What if we did this? What if we made it where that for $499, you guys could get a part-time VA? Okay. You guys now have a part-time caller, your own dedicated, professionally trained caller with the dialer, which let me remind you guys, these dialers are expensive. I mean, $200 plus, because they come with lots of phone numbers like that itself, plus leads for $499. However, these VAs, because you're getting it part-time, are going to be generating just nationwide leads, and these are going to be Insta leads. So for $499, you can now get 15 Insta nationwide leads. You're going to have your own dialer, and yeah, they're going to be watermarked, which we'll talk about in a second. We always try to provide you guys an option for you guys that are a little bit newer and maybe don't have a huge budget. That's something Zach and I really care about, because Zach started with pretty much no money. I started with pretty much no money. We've all been there. It's not easy. And we really want you guys to start closing deals so you guys can up your marketing budget. Again, if you have $0, this is not for you. That's okay. Go door knock a government list. Go get your first Zillow wholesale deal, close one, and then get a VA and start to buy back your time. Because wholesaling, guys, it's all about buybacking your time. I guess that's English. Buying back.
Buying back. There we go.
Buy back.
So, but we have to say one thing. It is invite only.
Yeah.
I hate to say, hey, it's invite only. Oh, snap. What does that mean? Well, guys, to be honest, to maintain the ultimate lead quality, we are only accepting a select few of wholesalers to go join and do this. Okay. Just being real, just being honest with everyone. Okay. We got a very interesting comment. I'm going to keep that for later. But basically, to maintain the ultimate lead quality, we're going to do for select few wholesalers every single month. So again, what we're going to do is everyone who has diamond or dollar leads, they're going to get the first crack at this. They're going to be able to give you the first ones to hop on this. Now, wholesalers, M2M users, and X leads users get priority also. And then from there, you will also be out there on the wait list. That is just the order of the wait list. Max, I sent you this. Let me know before we talk about watermarket. This would be an interesting thing to address. I think it'd be kind of funny. But
check. Where'd you send it? Text me.
I'm dying right now. But yeah, so basically what is happening is to get this, you have to have, I know. Diamond and dollar leads users get
it's coming up. It's coming up.
Wholesalers M2MX. So basically we now have a wait list. Again, we want to do this the most effective way and do it the right way. Now, we're gonna be on the wait list here. We got to make sure it's done the right, perfect way.
So I showed them how to work the wait list because it may confuse a few people. So if you just want to share my screen real quick, let me just show you guys how to get on the wait list, because I'll be completely honest, guys. If the demand is anything, I'll just be completely honest. And this is not me just being, oh, look at Max, he's marketing. No, if the demand is anything like it was with version 1, the wait list will probably be 6 to 12 months. Just being completely honest. So this is your opportunity right now to skip ahead in the line. Okay. Again, we're going to treat the users who trusted us. We're going to give you guys invite-only access sooner than other people. The Diamond Lead users, the Dollar Lead users are community members. But if you are none of those, or you just want to get in, you guys want to get in as fast as possible, you guys don't want to wait 6 or 12 months. And again, this isn't me just doing some max marketing. Like, it's actually just facts. If the demand is the same, which I think it will be better, let me show you how to do this. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Hold on. So link to log in. All right, here we go. And what you guys are going to want to do is go here, guys. Go to our website. All right. If you read through it, do your thing. But then if you guys click join the wait list, choose what plan works best for you guys genuinely. So the starter plan is only available for 1 VA. All right. Now, if you guys need to change this later on, don't worry. Just talk to us. We can always make changes. Okay. But because again, it may take a while for you guys to get access, and I'll explain to you when we're launching and how everything's working. So don't worry. You don't have to make a deposit, anything scary. We just want to get your interest. So 3 VAs is going to be the cheapest option for you guys. Why would you want 3 VAs? Like Max explained that to me. So 3 VAs, that's going to be $9.99 per VA for remote callers, or you can pay a little bit more to get access to in-office callers. A lot of you guys will prefer, and again, you can always make changes later. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about your decision. A lot of you guys prefer to have a VA that's actually in the office. A lot of times people work better if they're in office and are not at home. Okay. So 3 VAs, guys, will get you down to a cost of less than $1,000 for remote, or $1,200. But 1 VA, guys, can generate on average 1 to 2 leads per day. So if you're a full-time wholesaler, to be honest, you should be getting 3 to 6 leads per day. Okay. That would be ideal. So if you want 3 to 6 leads a day, if you want 4 or 5 or 10 VAs, come talk to us. Just choose 3. But this is going to be depending on your budget and your scale. So 3 VAs per month, that would be $3,000 per month. Can you guys afford that? That's a question for you guys yourselves to ask. Anyways, you can always change this later. Go choose what plan you want. Then you just click join the pack. It's going to load. All right. And here, guys, just make sure to fill out this information. Put your name, your email, your phone number. Let us know some information, and then quickly jump on the list. So order starting right now. It's starting right now. So the list, I see it coming in. I see you guys are filling it out. It's coming in. I would hurry up. If you don't, I'm just going to tell you right now, every probably 30 seconds you wait, you're probably waiting another 30 days. There's going to be so many people jumping in right now. So just make sure.
So join the wait list. That's your priority right now. And we'll get you done pretty quick. So don't worry about it.
I'll drop the link for you guys, by the way, for those of you guys that are stressed and don't have the link. Don't worry. Don't panic.
So we got a couple questions, but we also got an interesting comment.
Yeah, we're going to answer all. So guys, I'll sit here at the end. I'll sit here at the end to answer all the questions.
Dude,
all right,
Max.
Yep.
Think about this. This person just commented, oh wait, these aren't going to be TCPA compliant if there's a recording. Oh no, that's right. Because if you're a PPL company and give a MP3 recording, according to this person, this lawyer, they're not TCPA compliant. Man, we didn't think about that. Wow. So I guess we can't give MP3s. So, someone's saying this is somebody interesting. So you're telling me that if you give the MP3, that basically means that, hey, we know it's not compliant, but we're just going to give the MP3 away. That's interesting. So what do we do about this, Max? What do we do about this? This is a big problem. Man, we're screwed. This whole, just delete the stream, man. It's over. So if we can get, if you get the MP3, you're done. Apparently to him, it's not TCPA compliant. What do we do, Max? Oh man. Oh man. What do we do? Well, we actually thought about that. After making dollar leads, we consulted with a TCPA lawyer. Just so this fine gentleman wants to know. We're like, okay, well, this person said it, so we're like, okay, well, why don't we talk to a TCPA lawyer? Not just any TCPA lawyer, by the way. We decided to consult with a TCPA lawyer that charges $4,000 an hour.
He charges $4,000 per hour.
No joke. This TCPA lawyer sponsors a very large college football team's football field. It's a Power 5 school. I'm not going to say the conference, but this is a college football team. So everyone knows how college football, they have sponsors on the fields now. This TCPA lawyer literally sponsors a Power 5 school. His law firm is on the actual field. His TCPA law firm is literally on the field. This is how rich this guy, this is how big this dude is. Okay. So we consulted with this person. All right. It's kind of crazy. Do we have to, hold on. I have to share the screenshot. I can share it, right? Do you have it?
But I mean, you're going to have to, don't you want to blur the,
yeah, I got to blur the faces.
I mean, yeah, we can drop the receipts, the actual $4,000. No, the receipts.
Okay, actually, let me give the receipts so everyone knows they're actually legit.
I'm trying to log in too. All right, here, I'll drop you guys the website. By the way, if you guys have questions in the meantime while Zach does a Zach, let me know. But here's the link, guys. Same link as last time to quickly just join just get on the wait list. That's it. It's just a wait list. We'll be contacting you guys. This is probably going to fill up. I would imagine by the end of the day, it's going to be a damn near 6-month wait list, but we will do our best. Just getting soon. I currently have a VA with it. I will let Zach get that question, but you're going to be taken care of. Shaylin, Zach's about to talk about that, but essentially, do not worry. Your pricing is honored. It's all good, man. All right, Zach's doing his thing.
Okay, I can show this.
All right, you can show that?
Yeah, I can show this one.
CN, do we cancel? All right, yeah. No, if you guys have questions about, oh my God, what do? I have a diamond lead plan, a dollar lead plan. Dude, we're about to get you. Don't cancel anything. We got you. All your payments are on pause, man. We're not going to be charging.
Okay. So let me show everyone. This is actually a meeting, just in case no one believes that we had this dang meeting. This is us consulting. Look at Max's face. This is definitely Zach in meeting mode. But here it is. This is us meeting with this very, very crazy expensive lawyer. Also, he had he had three. Also, these are lawyers, by the way. He had 3 lawyers under him with us. And this is my face because I love spending money.
I had a panic attack.
I love consulting with attorneys all day. But yeah, this is us at our meeting. And we discussed dollar leads and making sure that we made sure that you guys are as TCPA compliant as you possibly can be. Okay. We did lots of consulting about this. And I appreciate that fine gentleman to bring up that concern. It's a great concern. And so let me tell you what this person said. Okay. We should watermark our leads. Wait,
yep.
What? What's a watermark? What do you mean? What's a watermark lead?
There you go, guys. Well, this is one of the bigger deals.
How does anybody in here know that your lead is not going to be resold? Like other call centers? Because according to this comment, PPL companies just don't give MP3s. They don't. Because they don't want you to know if it got resold or not, or apparently they're not TCPA compliant. So how in the world do we do this the right way? Well, we consulted the right TCPA attorneys. We did this all. And we basically said, you know what? How about we watermark leads? I mean, how do you know someone's not ripping off your artwork? You just watermark it, right? Simple. So this is what we literally decided to do. Your name, ready for this? Your name is going to be inside of the MP3. Holy moly. So think about this for a second. You call, your company is Port St. Lucie Home Buyers. Guess what's going to happen? You get the lead. The MP3 is going to say, hello, this is Mary from Port St. Lucie Home Buyers, seeing if you're looking to sell your property. Holy moly. Max.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just speechless, guys. Yeah. I'm speechless, guys, because you don't.
Think about that for a second.
It also helps your close rate. Okay, just go ahead.
It helps your close rate.
It's huge.
Hey, this is Mary from Port St. Lucie Home Buyers, right? Hey, Zach's going to reach out to you at the end of the day. Guess what you call? Who is this? This is Zach. Oh yeah, Mary said Zach's going to call me.
I was expecting your call. Are you sure you're Zach with Port St. Lucie Home Buyers? Well, let me just send you over my website right now so you know you're talking to the real guy. Guys, boom, 10x better. You just beat every other person who was going after this, this person, because this person's gonna be on like there's some sort of motivation, right? Because
some PPL companies tell call centers use general names so we can resell the lead. It gets told a lot. But by the way, you just get your leads watermarked. Oh yeah, let me actually show you what it looks like. So let me show you what a watermarked lead sounds like. So you go out here. There you go.
Cool. My bad. We're juggling a lot of things on this stream. But yeah, guys, watermark lead is something I've been really, really, really looking for a long time, because I would love for someone just to be on the phone. It's like, hey, I work with Max. My buddy Max is just going to call you. He has this company. I have the website ready. I have my business card ready. And right when that lead hits my CRM, I can just shoot that person over my business card, my digital business card, my website, and be like, hey, it's Max. I'm going to call you right now. Or, hey, it's Max. I'm going to call you in 30 minutes. Is that good? It makes so much more sense, guys. It just makes so much more sense.
All right. So let's listen to a live watermarked lead.
Oh, we got live ones. Guys, we're going to get you all your questions. All right. So I know you guys we're almost done. Hello? Give us like 2 more minutes.
Hello. Hello. Is this Kramer? Yes. Yeah. Hi, I'm Jamie. I wanted to call you to ask you about the property located at 2304.
No, it's not the address.
Are you interested in selling the apartment?
You said unit 202 or 102?
202.
I guess it's possible. We're more interested in selling unit 102.
Sure. Actually, I'm from California Cash Buyers. So, if you have a property you're interested.
So basically, they were California Cash Buyers, right? So whatever name you want, it is forced by the call center to use your company's name. Now, it might be like, well, Zach, why is that important? Well, again, let's talk about TCPA compliance for a second. If you go out here, and Coffee versus Fast Cash Offer is clearly stating this is actual case law. If you call and offer to buy somebody's property for cash, you are not breaking TCPA, because you are not breaking DNC law, because your intent was to buy the property for cash. Now, what our lawyer told us, and this is very true, that when you call somebody and you say, are you interested in selling your property? But your intent is very clear. Your intention with this person is to sell the lead and sell it a good or service. Guess what happens? That is a DNC violation. So we want to make sure that the calls from this are as perfectly protected as possible. And this is what we have right here. Pretty crazy, right?
This is so exciting.
The most TCPA compliant call PPL provider out there, which is kind of insane.
Which is really cool. I mean, that's something I'm really, really proud of. I'm really, really proud of this. And some of you guys in the chat asked, but Max, I don't have an LLC, or maybe I don't have some fancy company. Guys, it's fine. They can just be like, hey, I'm calling on behalf of Karen. Like it doesn't need to be something super, crazy. It just the fact is that it just makes the warm transfer so much easier if you don't have to fight that barrier of, hey, who's calling me? Why are you calling? Who is this? Why are you calling me? Guys, have you gotten that from a seller? You lose so many deals that way. If you can just overcome that, it's like, hey, it's Karen. You just talk to, one of my team members.
Well, let me ask you a question, Max. And again, I'm not saying PPL companies are not TCPA compliant, because I think they all do really good jobs with it. But let me ask you a question, Max. Have you ever been sued by buying a PPL lead?
Yeah.
And was that lawsuit settled?
Yeah.
Or did you get dismissed?
It was settled.
Okay. So why didn't you just get it dismissed? That's way easier. Right? So Max, if you sued me because you think that, if you sued me because you don't like the shirt I'm wearing, can anybody sue me for the shirt I wear? Yes. But would that case get dismissed in 5 seconds? Yes.
Yeah.
I would just use some case law, right? That's a frivolous lawsuit. Funny that case didn't get dismissed. Because I guess with TCPA, you couldn't, with Coffee versus Fast Cash Offer, you couldn't prove that that person that called was part of your company. See, what this attorney told us, and this is true, is and I basically did this. Hey, with Fast Cash Offer versus Coffee versus Fast Cash Offer, if I hire a VA in my company to call, is that TCP? No, because they're hired from you. They're actually using your company's name. They're calling on behalf of your company, not on behalf of a lead generation service. So it's very, very clear, but it's shown that once you have, basically, it's you and the seller. So you might be like, wait, what does that mean? What I mean by this is if you call a seller and they think you broke DNC law, they would sue you. But the funny part about it is they would have to sue on the basis of this person offered to buy my property for cash. It's a DNC violation, which we have shown plenty of times, and I will keep showing this to everybody. And I've been showing this till the oil runs dry on this sucker, that a court holds that, again, this is federal. You are not telephone solicitation, of course, to offering to buy somebody's property for cash. Now actually, I got to share it. Hold on.
And real quick, guys, for some of you that are having trouble going to the website, some of you guys are mentioning this, it's probably because your cookies is still looking at the old website. So you're either going to want to clear your cache or open this up on a different browser or an incognito mode. That will fix the issue. Okay. And once you do that, you'll be good to go. So try that out for anyone who's having problems loading the website. Then you'll be in the money. And if you're still having problems, guys, just email support@dollarleads.com and we'll take care of you. Just tell us what plan you want to get on the wait list for. Again, you guys, it's invite only. So we'll get you in when we get you in.
There we go. So let me share this to everyone, okay? Just so we know. Again, if you offer to buy, so if someone so Max, if somebody sued, let's say that PPL lead you bought, could they make an argument that, hey, this person offered to buy my property for cash? That's not what they're going to sue you for. They're going to sue you because, hey, it was a lead generation service. The intent of the call was not to buy my property for cash. Intention was to sell it to Max for a profit. So remember, if the intention of your call is to sell a good or service, which is what it is, that's the problem. That's why realtors can't cold call, because they could, even if they offer cash, have a good or a service. So that's kind of the funny part. So again, watermark leads are the truth, because you are as compliant as you possibly can be with it. Because if someone tries to sue you, you can use Coffee versus Fast Cash Offer. Again, I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice, but this is way better than how any other PPL company does it, because the intention when a call center on behalf of a PPL company gets a lead is to sell it to you for a profit, which is a good or service. You have a very good case law to protect you here. That's the whole point of watermarked leads. They're your leads. They don't get resold. And if it's a quote, which, hold on, what did this person say? They said it's a they deleted the comment. Funny. If your MP3 is going to be TCPA compliant with this, because it's your company's name in it and you're offering to buy the property for cash. What's the other alternative mode? Simple as that. So again, where are we at, Max? Diamond lead users get it first.
Yep.
And
so let's just go through all this. I know now it's time to probably start answering your questions and just going through all this. So we're at the crescendo. We're finishing up, guys, and I'll get to all your guys' questions and you guys can get on the wait list. So Diamond plan users, guys, are going to get first dibs. You took care of us. and we're going to take care of you. And then dollar lead users, we're also going to get you in there as well. Again, we're also going to, so yeah, if you have an active Diamond Lead subscription, Zach, do you want to talk about that? How the whole payment thing works?
I'll make it really easy. So if you have a Diamond Lead right now, we're going to basically pause your payment. So you won't be charged so you got charged once, you won't be charged again. What's going to happen is you're going to be on the wait list, and basically you choose, do you want to do the nationwide, or do you want to do basically the market specific? Because we don't want to charge a card again. I don't want to charge anybody. They got to choose what they want. But basically, if you spent $500 for your Diamond Leads, for the next 30 days from your first payment, you're going to be getting your Diamond Leads. You're still getting your Diamond Leads. But after that 30 days, we're going to reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to cancel? Do you want to get the nationwide for 500, or do you want to get market specific for 1,000? And then you make the decision. The issue is we don't want to charge anybody $500 because most of you guys are wanting to get the market specific, and we want to keep you on a queue. So that's basically where we're at right now. We don't want to go going forward. We want to basically have the highest quality. And right now, again, dollar leads is going to be no more, and it is being moved over to alpha leads. And again, the point of this is, and again, why I will always share this to you, the whole literal point of this is the leads are going to be better quality. They're going to be cheaper cost per deal. They're market specific, and you can get as many as you possibly want. So that's the whole point of it. And so kind of going forward here, we got a lot of questions actually.
I got the website, so I'll let you.
All right, cool. I'll go answer it. So again, if you're an M2M, if you're an M2M student, basically you will get a special price. If you're in wholesalers, you get a special price. And if you have an X Lead subscription, you get a special price. But you got to be on the wait list. We got to see where you're at, and then we'll give you what the special pricing is. So if you're in any of our communities, you get a special price. M2M is the highest price, but it's the most expensive one, obviously. And then you get a discount everywhere else. Now, again, for the public, we're sorry we're not taking any more signups. Again, my apologies. But we want to make sure this thing is as good as it possibly can. The reason why we shut it down so quick on dollar leads, and again, I'm saying that is because we had a lot of success. And that's the whole point. And by the way, for anybody in here, and I want to make this very clear, I'll throw myself next on there. For anybody that did not like dollar leads or diamond leads, we offered everybody I believe a 7-day refund. So we refunded, I don't know, I got to get the percentage, but every single person that wanted a full refund, we gave it to every single person. So that's why, again, you're not really going to see many complaints on the diamond dollar leads because everyone that didn't like it just got their money back. And so pretty cool. So yeah, no more signups till January 2026. And I promise everybody, this will not be like GTA 6. You'll actually start being put on this starting in January. And so guys, if you want to sign up below, you go to dollarleads.com. Alpha Leads, we bought the domain, but it's taken forever to go transfer to us. So Alpha Leads will be able to start, should be working pretty soon. But yeah, dollar leads is where you want to go. So again, this is what kind of the pricing looks like. For a starter plan for $4.99, you get about 15 nationwide leads. I don't know why it says nationwide on here, but they're market specific. But yeah, pretty much what you get.
And it's per VA, guys. So that's your
per VA.
VA.
Yeah, you get about for 3 VAs, yeah, you get a ton. But yeah, they're gonna be about 24 to 49 per lead. Specifically, they're gonna be watermarked, and they're gonna be ready to go. So yeah. So again, to recap, these leads are going to be 5 times higher quality than diamond leads. They're going to be cheaper cost per deal. They're going to be market and property type specific. The MP3 is going to have your name on it. So you are hiring the call center on your behalf. So it's as compliant as you can make it. And you get as many leads as you want. Simple as that. So now it is alpha leads. We got alpha leads for GTA 6. Unreal. Oh, Lord.
Alpha leads before GTA.
Yeah. So, but again, I'm going to say this one more time. If you have dollar leads, you will not be charged anymore for dollar leads. If you signed up for dollar leads 3 weeks ago, you're still going to be getting your dollar leads every single day. But after 30 days, you won't get any more leads, but you won't be charged anymore. And you have a choice if you want to go use this or if you want to cancel. No problem. We refunded everybody that didn't like it, and everyone's pretty asked. Kind of funny. So yeah, let's break this all down. All right. So we got a lot of questions on here, and I want to answer as many as we can. Miguel said he had a terrible shout to Miguel. Oh, is this Isaiah? I had a terrible experience with the call center. I got my first 30K check into a VA company. They sucked. Yeah, I'm stoked for you guys. See, that's the whole point. $900 per month, but you got to babysit the VA. $1,000 is a crazy deal. Of course it is. That's right there. None of the other people will ever tell you to buy something that they're tell you not to buy something. Guys, that's what I say. I tell everyone on this, okay? If you do not have the budget, don't do it. Don't spend your last dime on this thing, okay? But if you're somebody that's gotten some deals, you want to scale out, you don't want to call yourself, that's the whole point. This is going to be very similar to what we do inside of M2M. M2M is a lot different because it's going to be a lot cheaper. But again, you get it cheaper for other reasons because basically we have the coaches on there for you. Does this replace the M2M call center? It does not. This is for people who do not have M2M. Cancel the software for X leads. Awesome. Love it, bro. So yeah. If you're inside of M2M, you're going to get a higher priority than if you're not. Or if you have diamond or dollar leads, you're going to have the highest priority on here. Is there a reason why we can't sign up for the $4.99 right now? Because it's on a wait list, baby. It's on a wait list.
You should be able to get on the wait list for it. If there's a couple of issues with the website, guys, I'll have it fixed here shortly. But I think I just fixed it. So
Jeanette wants to know, can you buy diamond leads? So that will be announced in January. We'll have an answer on that very soon. Pretty excited about it. Shaylin, if you're using the call centers inside of M2M, stick to that. But these are people that do not. So that's pretty cool. They're already done. So they're not even going to be filled out the wait list. They should make the wait list a lot faster. I think we're going to be filled out in the wait list pretty fast.
Should I go back through the pricing? Because there seems to be a little bit of confusion. You want me to walk people back through it? Now that the website's open. All right, here, I'll just share my screen. Again, guys, I mean, we're not even trying to sell you on this because it's literally invite only because it's going to be I don't know. We'll get you guys in eventually, but like, there's a lot of demand for this, and we're not just going to take 1,000 people tomorrow. It's going to be a slow ramp. So, guys, real quick. Again, 3 VAs is probably for more of the experienced high-level wholesaler who's full-time. And guys, they're generating 3 to 6 instant leads a day in your specific market, houses or land that are watermarked. Okay, that's a lot of leads every day because that compounds. That's a ton of freaking leads. Okay, so just know 3 VAs if you're full-time wholesaling. But if not, guys, 2 or 1 VA may be the right fit for you. Again, if you want the starter plan, you can't buy three VAs on the starter plan. You can't buy 3 callers on a starter plan. The starter plan is only available. And how that works is for you guys that want 15 nationwide leads. Okay, 15 nationwide leads. They're not going to be, and that's one thing, guys, they're not going to be in the middle of nowhere. Okay, a lot of these companies that sell nationwide leads, you end up getting really rural leads that you can't even do anything with. You may have to novate them. You may have to do some sub-2 or some seller finance. You have to figure out a creative solution to the problem that the lead was in the middle of freaking nowhere. These aren't going to be that types of leads. They're still in good markets. You're just not able to choose that market because you're getting one part-time VA. This is going to be an at-home VA. They're going to be professionally trained. They'll generate on average about 1 lead every single business day on average, but closer to 15 leads. Okay, that comes out to about $33 for an exclusive instant nationwide lead. That includes the dialer, and that includes more than 10,000, give or take around 10,000 skip traced leads. Okay, so, but if you guys want 2 VAs, 3 VAs, or already 1 VA and you want it market specific, you can choose between whether or not you want them remote. That means they're working at home, or in office. Okay, in office callers, guys, it's going to have a little bit higher level that I'll let Zach talk about. All right. So then you can either get 1 VA, 2 VA, or 3 VAs. Okay. So there was some confusion like, Max, are you doing $999 a month for 3 VAs? No, that's for each VA. That would literally be impossible. The cost of 3 dialers is pretty much that. Okay. So that gets you a VA. So if you just get 1 VA and you want the cheapest option for 1 market specific VA, that's $10.99 a month. And that will get you 20 to 40 market specific leads, the leads that you want. The lead cost is there. Everything is explained. Just read through it carefully, guys. Okay. And again, you're not signing up. You're not passing any money over now. You're just jumping on a waiting list. If you need to make changes later, it's all good. We'll help you guys out with that. All right.
If you have M2M, this is going to be pretty much the same type of call center, but it's just a different thing.
Yeah.
So
this counts obviously for the community and everything. We will always take care of you guys. The expert plan VA is doing it from home. Expert plans are doing it in office. Okay. Experts are calling in office. Zach, why is there a difference from a VA calling remote, a caller calling remote?
Yeah, so it's going to be cheaper if they're going to be literally doing it from home, basically in the home, or you can get a call center that does it literally in the office that like whips people all day. You're probably going to get a little better results with the other one, but honestly, it's an ROI thing too. So it's really up to you which one you want to do. We're probably going to, we just tell you which ones are available. We're not even going to give you a choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, you guys may not be able to choose. Just tell me your preferred choice. We'll try to piece people where they want it. But to be honest, guys, it's just going to be based off of availability at the end of the day. And I think you're going to end up enjoying both experiences, I'm sure.
There we go. So yeah, again, if you get it 40 leads, then of course it's for about $25 a lead, but it might be $40. Every market's so different. I can't give you a specific range. So again, if I go call in Orlando, it's going to be way better results than going out here and cold calling another area. Hold on.
And we'll guide you guys on that. You're going to be like, hey, there'll be a whole onboarding process. You'll be like, I sort of want to do this market. And then they'll give you an estimate of how many leads they'll roughly believe they can generate. They'll tell you if that's going to be a market where you may not get a lot of leads or a market where you'll get a lot of leads. Don't feel like you're alone on this whole journey.
Somebody from Ukraine is trying to call me.
Okay. Well, I'll let Zach handle that.
I don't know. It's from a Ukrainian.
I'll let you answer that. You just mute your mic.
No, what do they need to do? They got to figure.
Jason, not from the. You're going to be able to communicate with the lead manager. Okay, so there's going to be a communication process with the lead manager, and we're building all of that through our software. You guys are going to have the most gorgeous software ever, guys. One thing we didn't even mention. I don't know why we didn't even talk about it, guys. When you hire that mythical VA from Fiverr that some people are saying that you can get so cheap, which I still haven't even seen how you guys can get a VA that cheap. Do you guys know exactly how well they're performing? Because with the software, guys, this is going to be super cool. You're going to be able to track their KPIs. You're going to be able to log in on a weekly basis, see how many dials they've done, the conversations, and everything. You're going to be able to track this like it's one of your own employees. So you're going to be on top of everything. We're really trying to bring you an amazing experience through the software. All right. What other things? What other questions? Does this make sense? Is there any just like Max? Something doesn't make sense. Just let me know, guys. And again, the reason Zach and I are doing this is genuinely because we think this is going to be the best ROI for you. We're really trying to get the best product.
I mean, we can answer. I mean, unfortunately, we're at a wait list, so it's for those people. We're going to share the results when the wait list. We get a couple people in there and start in January. And then we should be able to open up a lot more kind of in 2026. But again, guys, I really appreciate it. This has been really fun to do. So again, if you got any value from this video, smash the like button, subscribe, follow both of our channels, and do me a favor. Go to dollarleads.com. It's going to be Alpha Leads very soon. Join the wait list, and you can start getting an actual great call center. I think anyone that's gotten a deal should be using a call center. Who wants to call if you can? Literally, the way I've been talking about call centers forever, but I'm like, you got to be an M2M for this. Now anyone can do it. If you make more than $4 an hour, it's better use of your time. You could, if you DoorDash for $15 an hour, way better. And that $15, you can have $4, make some money. So guys, got any value from this video? Smash the like button, subscribe, go to Dollar Leads, which is going to be alphaleads.com. Max, what do you got to say?
I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. I want a lot of you guys to get your first deal, scale to your 10th deal. At the end of the day, guys, what I really want most for you guys is I want you guys to build a legitimate wholesaling business, a business that makes money for you. I mean, just today alone, guys, I got a $40,000 deal. I don't even think I was involved with that deal at all. And I never had that experience last year, but now I was able to build an entire company and now it makes me money. And that's what Zach and I are trying to set up for you is can we actually build you a legitimate money that prints you money, or a legitimate business that prints you money while you guys are sleeping. So I think this is the first step towards that. And I'm super excited.
And if you got no money, We'll teach you how to wholesale realtor for free at his YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. Let's go, guys. Appreciate it.